God. Alright. Let's do it.
Are you sure you're okay?
Good.
Okay. Alright.
Fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
I can still see.
Yeah. I was blind. We're not blind. We see clearly. What do we see?
The rain is gone. It's true though. It rained like crazy last night.
It did. Read last night. Oh yeah, that's right. No, I was busy watching a movie. Welcome to the Power Chamber podcast.
The only PCP whose hangover is mightier than the sword.
Okay.
It is though.
Are you doing all right?
I'm fine.
You should shift to the bar.
Yeah.
No. It's okay.
Oh, it was a long
we needed to talk about our experience at
yeah, we
Power
got back. We're back in the Lone Star.
Yeah.
We are. I just got back this week from Power Morphicon.
Yeah.
2016. Power Morphicon 5.
Yes, it was 5.
Yeah. It was pretty awesome.
It was pretty
We had a
awesome.
blast.
Met a whole lot of super cool people.
A whole lot of super cool people. Johnny Young Bosch made fun of my haircut. That was garbage.
He didn't make fun of your hair. I keep telling you that. We just asked him.
That's the story I'm telling.
We just asked him if he missed that look with the hair, and he was like, "Nah." And you took that as a personal attack against your hair.
Did you see my hair though? Like it was so magnificent.
I know.
Aaron Cahill loved my hair.
I know. That was one of those things that I wish I would have gotten on camera.
Yeah, me too. That would have made it's still a great story to tell.
It is a great story.
Yeah. We met. So yeah, JYB was like the first dude we met.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened. We were just walking around, and all of a sudden we were in a line.
Yeah. We're just like, oh,
and I was like, "Oh my god, it's JYB."
Yeah.
We're like third in line.
Yeah.
Guess we're gonna wait here. Immediately after, we met Robert Axelrod, and that was a big moment for me.
Yeah.
Apparently.
That was the happiest I'd ever seen you. Was us meeting Robert Axelrod.
Yeah, it was cool.
You just had this look of joy on your face.
He was the guy.
And
though.
we just talked to that
he
guy.
He just sounds like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, "You died for our sins."
You got to ask him a question about Digimon.
Yeah. We were like the only Digimon fans there. It was weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
Considering, Saban brands and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, because they had a whole lot of stuff. Like, they had the Mythic Knights.
Yeah, they did. They had Turnanog merch just lying around.
They had Beetleborgs there.
Yeah. A lot of Sentai stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of Sentai stuff.
And they even had some stuff that I'd never heard of before. But no Digimon. Which is surprising. I thought they would at least have some.
Yeah, they should get a booth. We should do that.
We should be the Digimon guys?
We'll be the Digimon guys.
How would we even pull that off?
With a table and a cloth. Dude, you can get away with anything at a con. There was a dude sitting behind a desk, or sitting behind one of the tables with a mohawk, with just a piece of paper on the table that said, "Take a picture with a punk. $1.
Wow.
Yeah, so we can get a booth for anything.
Yeah. We'll probably end up doing that in 2018.
Next time we go
next
over there.
time this rolls around.
And we will probably have a booth the next time.
Yeah.
For sure. No, we met a whole lot of people.
We got to talk to a whole...
David De La Torre was obviously a big... highlights for me.
He was pretty cool, that guy.
Yeah, he just liked to hang out with us.
Yeah.
And Chip Lynn.
That was random. I didn't see that one coming. We were sitting there talking to Ron Roge, I think is his name.
Yeah, Raji, I don't know.
Yeah. And he was like, "Oh yeah, Chip Lynn's
Captain
the boss now."
Yeah.
And he's over there. We're just like...
We're like, what? Yeah. We both kind of turned. Oh my god, it's Chip Lynn.
Yeah.
And so we decided to go up and say what up.
We went to go talk to him, and he was like, "What's your favorite Power Ranger season?"
And I, of course, Jungle Fury.
And my first response was, "Oh my god.
Yep.
You're going to insult this man while I'm sitting here."
We want to work for that guy, man.
Come on, man.
You screwed it up.
But then he's like, oh, hey, I worked on that.
Yeah.
And we were like, what?
But say again?
And yeah, apparently during the writer's strike, he went under an alias and wrote a couple episodes for Jungle Fury.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Surprising. You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, that could have gone so far south, but because it's me, it went so good.
Yeah. And he told us, and we looked it up, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. We got to meet almost all of the Megaforce crew.
Yeah.
Cameron Gibo was super cool with us.
Yeah, it was.
He just liked hanging out. Of course, went and hung out with Ari Boyland and Ika Darville.
Yeah.
Ooh,
you're just kind of cool with those guys, I guess.
Yeah. Well, they're cool dudes.
Because every time they were like, "Hey, what's up, Andy?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
They managed to learn my name.
Yeah.
So.
Well, because it was weird because we're sitting there waiting in line to talk to John Mark Loudermilk. And you're just kind of like, oh, well, I'll be right back. And you just walk off.
Yeah, I just took off. I was bored. So I left the line.
Yeah.
And nobody was in Ari Boylan's line, so I was like, I'm going to go talk to that guy. I'm Scottish. I love it. And, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody was in his line, so I'm just, he just chatted with me for a little while, and finally I was like, yo, can I get a picture with you? And he's like, yeah, man, Ika, will you take a picture of me with this guy and his phone? And Ika Darville was like, no, screw that. I'm going to do this selfie style. I want in on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to get you that photo so you can put it up.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
The next day, we met, we met David Delatorre, and they just kind of walked by.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's up, man? And I'm sitting there going, what?
Why?
Yeah. It was really, yeah.
It's not hard to be nice to people.
Well, yeah, really, but you would never think that these guys are going to remember my name.
Oh, sure.
But those guys totally know who you are.
Well, I'm the dude with the hair.
Yeah, you're the guy with the hair.
That was the thing.
Yeah. And I got to talk to John Mark Loudermilk and totally nerd out in front of that guy.
Yeah.
And it was kind of awkward, but kind of not, because I just kept talking.
Yeah.
About things.
Anyway, back to pens.
I asked him which suit he liked better. He said he liked the Super Mega suit just because it was more comfortable and it looked a lot cooler.
It did look cooler.
He didn't much care for the cuffs, though, he said.
Oh, okay. They're probably...
I was like, I don't know.
Still standing by
I like the simplicity of the Megaforce design.
I'm still standing by they look like marching uniforms.
No, you're totally right. And he's like, well, I guess since they're angels, you get the white and gold on there. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, I still like them. But, I mean, you get swords in the other one.
Yeah.
And then I started talking about things that he probably didn't remember. Dude, the thing you fight with Argus, that was cool. And when you picked up the axe, that was cool.
Andrew Gray was also surprisingly cool.
Yeah. You said he sounded like Peter Parker.
He totally does.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what that dude actually sounded like. Because he's either doing the thing or he's dubbed over.
Yeah.
And it's really obvious and it's bad. So...
Yeah. Just have him talking conversation.
Just to have him have a conversation in his normal voice. That was cool.
Speak naturally is what you mean.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of who else we met. Austin St. John.
Yeah, we did.
Who was totally cool.
Yeah.
Just wanted to hang out with us.
Yep.
Not really.
Well, he's got a lot of people.
A ton of people.
The Mighty Morphin crew had a lot of people all 3 days.
Yeah.
Just
finally got around to meeting David Yost.
Yeah.
Turn around and accidentally walk into Walter Jones.
Yeah. There was a lot of that. Turn around and accidentally walk into other people.
Yeah. Verted Wells.
Yeah.
That
dude was just walking around and we were just like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, yeah, hi. Yeah. It was cool.
We were like, Time Force is like the best, and villains in particular.
Yeah.
I think Time Force was like the first time villains were like good.
I disagree with you on that. I think that the first inkling of super complex villain happens in space.
Of course you do. You would.
You didn't think that the stuff between, Ecliptor and Darkondo was super interesting. You didn't think the thing with Perone being astronomer and all that other good stuff, and then she's like programmed to be evil, and then the Psycho Rangers. You didn't think all that stuff was interesting?
Okay, first of all, the Psycho Rangers are their own thing.
Yeah.
Okay, they're the Five Fingers of Poison of the In Space franchise. I don't know. Oh,
Justin Nimoy had just was dressed as Psycho Silver apparently.
Oh.
Randomly, because he had that helmet just on his table.
I wanted to ask you about this because it was brought to my attention.
Okay.
American Horror Story.
Yeah. Huh?
Star Trek. Stargate. Battlestar Galactica. All use the Power Rangers formula of having a different season under a different name, with like a different cast, but it's the same show.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, like American Horror Story is not just one.
Star Trek kind of has like iterations. Like, you got the original series, which people call TOS, and then there's the new Next Generation, which is Picard and all that, and then
Data.
There's Deep Space Nine, and then there's Enterprise, and so they all kind of take place within the same universe. I understand what you're saying, but it's just. They get more than one season, I think. It just kind of depends on the run of the show that they're having.
I guess, but RPM should get another season, and
you don't know. Somebody had asked
we gotta watch
Dika
Blood Punch
about the.
Oh yeah, we did ask him about the thing. You go ahead and tell the story
about the samurai. The Clash of the River.
Oh, yeah,
Somebody had asked him about that, and they were like, he's like, the basic reason that I was in the suit the whole time was because they couldn't afford me.
He wasn't in the suit at all. It was just voice.
Yeah, it was just
voicing
voice.
that guy.
Yeah. Just doing a voice. Yeah. Because, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
bad.
And we did ask him about, Power Rangers doing Marvel shows. And
yeah, we did ask him
if Milo Cawthorn was going to be in The Punisher. I didn't ask
yeah.
him that. I wanted to ask him that.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't know.
No, I don't think
what's it? Ari Boyland, Milo Cawthorn, and Olivia Tennant are all in Blood Punch, which we're totally going to see.
Yeah.
And, talk about eventually.
If I can find it, yeah.
No, we can find it.
Okay.
It's not a question of if we can find it. It's just when are we going to watch it.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. A lot of nice cosplays going around.
There
Some
were
really cool panels.
Dude walking around.
Everybody was super nice. Is the main thing. Like, they all wanted to like hang out with us. They weren't like, hey, here's your thing. Get the fuck out of my table.
Yeah.
Like how the expo was back in Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's what kind of I guess that's kind of what you get since this is like a fan created con.
Yeah.
It's not like something that's like
man, there were a ton of people.
Comic-Con to this city. It was more or less this is a Make-A-Wish that turned into an actual thing. So it is
okay. I'm just saying. I'm glad it happened because I'm glad we got to go.
Yeah.
We've been planning this trip for like a year.
Yes.
The better part of a year.
Met Davy Santos, which was awesome.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did finally run into
that guy.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. You're gonna have to. We're gonna have a video up with a whole bunch of clips and stuff that we experienced.
I'm surprised he was game for doing the read that I asked him to do.
Yeah, you asked him to do.
Yeah. Well, I really wanted to get it done.
I know you really. That's why I did it. Like we're standing in line waiting to meet Michael Taper because there's a whole bunch of people just around him, and this dude walks by me, and I turn and look, and it's Davy Santos, and I turn again and just start following him.
Yeah.
And Nick was like, "What the hell happened?"
It was weird. It was like a double take.
It was like there was gonna be no better time to just to ask that guy to do that, and also he was also super cool. Everybody was so happy, like just to be there. Dan Southworth was the only dude having more fun than we were.
Yeah, dude.
At the con,
that guy
he loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, he was eating it up.
Yeah, he was making sure this was
the fucking Time Force panels. Yeah. Cool.
It was really awesome. Because those guys have really good camaraderie.
They do. They're really close knit.
Yeah.
So we met a ton of people.
Met. God, I can't remember his name. I don't know why.
Dwayne Cameron.
Yeah, we did meet him.
Yeah. The only Overdrive Ranger to show up.
Yes.
I didn't get a chance to talk to what's her name, but I didn't know what I was going to say to her.
Which one?
Z.
Oh, Monica May?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I really love SPD, but she's like an afterthought, I guess.
I don't know. She's not what you came for, I guess is
Right.
the idea.
Yeah. I wanted to meet Sky.
Yeah.
Jack.
But I mean, they had the producer there too, with her.
Chip Litter?
No.
Oh.
They had another producer
Oh.
with her, and then.
Oh yeah,
That's the guy
Anna
who came
Hutchison we
with
finally got to meet.
Yeah, well,
on
that
Sunday.
was nice.
Yeah, she was super nice.
She had a line of people. There was a very select group of people that, like, when we went to go meet them, had a line of freaking people. It was Anna Hutchinson and Aaron Cahill had just a big ass line.
The font.
The
Well, we
fonts.
kind of lucked out on that one.
Yeah.
We were right there. Anyway.
Yeah.
We had a whole lot of right place, right time kind of scenarios.
I got them to sign a couple of things. I finally got the Turbo movie.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. I haven't seen it still.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Got it signed by Diva Talks.
Stay tuned for that review.
Not Hillary Swank.
When we see Hillary Shepard Jr.
Shepard, okay.
Yeah, but so stay tuned for that review of that movie.
Yeah.
Because I, honest to God, could not find it anywhere here.
Right? No.
But it was there just at the con, and she offered to sign it for like $40.
Of course, it was
I was
the
like,
con.
cool, let's do it.
Yeah.
That's cool. So that I have that in my possession, which means my collection is now complete until I get the Neo Saban stuff. That's not.
You don't.
You have to bring that up.
You want to talk about how your collection is complete?
You have the movie though, so I mean,
Wouldn't you say you're
I
the
live
girl?
like
The girl who has everything.
well, I mean, in terms of chronological order, I have it because the Turbo movie is in continuity with the rest of the show.
Is the movie not?
No, it's
not. That's right. It's
yeah.
not. It's a retelling of that story that we did in season 2.
It's a 3.
Oh, was it season 3?
Yeah, it was season 3.
Glaciers.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was super cool. Trying to think what else we got to do. We just spent 3 days meeting people.
Yeah, we really did.
And talking
That's
to
all
everybody.
we did.
You know,
We
missed the Dino Charge panel with the introduction of the new cast, which I was totally fine with.
Yeah.
Surprised just because this was such a good experience.
Yeah.
Like if I missed a couple things, I'm okay. Like
the things we got to see were well worth, the exhaustion.
Yeah.
That we suffered.
So that was super fun. It didn't matter to me as far as if I was there because the first day was so great, and then the second day was pretty good too, and then the third day because I just got to meet people and talk to people, and you get to meet these people that you've watched on screen for
decades
and tell them
literally
everything,
decades,
and tell them everything that you've ever wanted to tell them. You know.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was one of the better experiences that Nick and I have had at a con. We'll look forward to going back for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that's the end of that discussion.
Yeah. Well, first I met a couple of YouTubers.
Oh, that's right. We forgot to talk about that. Totally.
Yeah.
We met some Geek Evolution people that I had never seen before.
Yeah, I subscribed to Geek Evolution surprisingly because when I first started on YouTube, quite literally the only thing I was watching was Power Rangers. Because at that time that I first got the computer and was introduced to the internet and whatever, that was around the time that Disney was like re-airing. They did the retooled season 1 stuff, and I was like, man, I can't wait for them to get to Green with Evil. And then I was looking at my computer being like, wait, I have the internet. I could just watch that.
We have the technology.
And so I ended up spending that summer all watching that, and then finding reviews of the movie. That's how I found out about the Nostalgia Critic. That's how I found out about Geek Evolution, Superhero Rewind, because they would do that stuff. Mm. And so I've been watching him for like 6 years, man. And I knew he was going to be there because he like offhandedly mentioned it. Captain Logan mentioned it in a video that he was doing he was playing like a Megazord beat 'em up video game. With his son, and he was like, yeah, we're going to be Power Morphicon. I was like, oh, that's cool. Awesome. So I made that like a priority, and then we just kind of ran into him on Saturday, first person we got to meet. And I was just kind of like, hi, and he was like, hi, what's up, man? And I don't think he knew what I was doing because I was just like, no, you're like the guy. I got to talk to you for a little bit about how great this was. So
I don't know these people. I haven't. Yeah.
Well, they were one of my main inspirations.
Oh, okay.
For that was primarily why I started with the stills. Was because he would do the stills for his videos primarily, and then
it didn't work.
Ultimately didn't suit me very well.
It doesn't work. Sorry, man.
So that's why I moved it to the doing the videos. But yeah, it was nice meeting one of my bigger inspirations for YouTube. And then we met Black Nerd. Which was super cool.
He was just running around talking to people, hanging out.
Yeah.
Didn't really see.
I don't think he was. I don't know if he was doing any press stuff for.
Yeah.
Saban or for Shout Factory.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything, but I'm assuming he did like some interviews and maybe let him.
Yeah, he probably did do an interview with the Dino Charge cast.
Yeah.
Because he tends to do that at the Morphicon. But it was super cool to just meet these people, and it was nice.
It was nice. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I can't wait to go back. Yeah, this time we're gonna have to step it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should do podcasts at the con.
Yeah.
Like just have a table where we talk.
Oh yeah, that would be super cool.
Yeah.
Just like a live stream in audio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I agree.
I'd be down with that.
Yeah, we should do that next time.
So,
Power Morphicon 2018. We're coming at you.
Number 6.
Prepare your Angus. I'm hungry.